right, I'm gonna move this for the warm up just so it's not in my way. So let's start with those heels together, toes apart, hands can go onto the hips. We're just gonna close the feet and open. Close and open. Got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into first position, we're gonna lift and lower. So those heels are together, toes are apart, just lifting through the heels. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So outside leg knee bends, inside leg stays straight, and then we slide it back in, same side, and back in. Going one way for now. We'll go 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. We'll go other way. So taking it down. And we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back and forth. So we'll go one side and the other. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Step it in. We're going to step the feet apart. Toes are turned out, heels are turned in, and we'll do a big deep breath. Inhale up, exhale down, and then again lift. Inhale up, straighten the legs, exhale down and bend. And then it's a little pulse, lift, exhale down, and pulse, lift. Big inhale, exhale, pulse, lift. And down, one more, lift. And down, stay down for me. We're gonna reach one side and then the other. Doesn't matter what side you start with. Just go on back and forth. Just really trying to stretch out through the side. And stay nice and low with the legs. Last one, we're gonna go back to that first side, and I'm just gonna pull in and reach. Elbow into the rib cage and reaching back out. So we've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, reach, pull in. Pull that core in. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. A little different, so stay nice and low. I'm gonna bring the arms up and I'm gonna pull both elbows in. I reach and I pull down. So an invisible bar coming right in towards my chest. Elbows coming in towards my body. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and inhale it up. Exhale, bring those hands down. Awesome. Let's grab our weights. Good line here. So we're starting back in first position. So heels are together, toes are apart. We're standing up nice and tall. I'm going to take my hands down by my sides, and I'm just going to lift up to shoulder height and bring it back down. So lift up and come down. Lift. Nice and slow here to start. Down. Got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up there on 1. So I'm gonna close to the front, bring it back down. Okay, open, close to the front, bring it down. Open, close, down. Still moving nice and slow. Making sure we're breathing. Got 4 more like this. 3, 2, last one. Awesome. So I'm going to take my left arm out and my right arm is going to lift and lower. If this is too much, you can go right back into that, just lift and lower on both sides. If it's too much to hold, or you can alternate sides, but we're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that one up there, bring it down, and lift, other side. Same thing, so I'm still keeping that dumbbell lined up with my shoulder, it's not up higher. And we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and bring both arms down. I'm going to turn my palms up, elbows pull in. We're going to do a bicep curl in, bring it down, and then wide. So I bring it out and down. So right in front of me, and then out to the sides. So original, traditional curl, wide curl. And out. And out. And again, if for whatever reason you have bigger weights, and that's just what you have, you can always alternate sides, or you can just drop the weights, whatever you prefer. But we're gonna go 8 more. So we'll go 8 and out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Make sure to go back out and bring it down. So I'm going to take my left hand right to my center mark here, so halfway in between my full curl range, and I'm just going to hold, static hold there. And then my opposite arm, my right arm, is going to go back into that wide bicep curl, okay? So just like when we did the side raises. We're going to pick up the pace just a little bit. If you need to, you can slow down. But we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So that one comes to center and that opposite arm comes out. We do the same thing. So we're doing that wide curl on the left and static hold on the right. So we're trying to keep that same pace. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, so both arms are going to come down. Palms are going to face you now. And we're going to zip up through the center of the body, our front raise, and then bring it down, or our front row. So lift and lower. Lift and lower. We're going to speed it up here. So lift and down. Core is pulled in. My wrists are relaxed. So that lift comes through the elbows, upper back, arms, all working. And we're still breathing. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So I'm going to keep that slight bend through my elbows. So I've got bent elbows, and we're going to alternate sides up, come down, lift, come down. Core is nice and tight. I'm not swinging my body back and forth, raising my arms. Nice long line through the spine. And we've sped it up here. So if you need to, you can always slow it down. And we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that front raise. So we come up, down, 2, down. Alternate sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to that row up, and 2, and then 4 alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we come up and down, lift, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, lift, down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, both arms are going to come up. Keep that bend in the elbows. So you've got this nice ballerina position here. And all I'm going to do is flip my palms so they're facing me. Okay, I'm holding my dumbbells up and down now. I'm going to open my right arm, keeping that bend in the elbow, close it. Open to the left and close. Open, close. And you'll notice I'm trying not to drop my elbows at all, keeping those lifted, shoulders relaxed. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So we'll take those arms down. You can set your weights aside. We might use them at the end. Not entirely sure yet, but you will need your bar or your wall or chair, countertop. This is the time to grab that or readjust your area here. So we're going to be standing at the side of our bar today. We'll start with either hand or forearm down on your surface. So depending on the height of it and your personal height, sometimes it's easier to grab and sometimes it's easier to just rest on it. Either one is fine. So step up a little bit. So I'm going to have my arm resting on mine. I'll take my outside leg, that's my leg farthest away from my bar, out to the side, and I'm going to keep my toe attached to the ground. So I'll just pick my toe up, bring it straight back, and then tap back down. So keeping that line through the leg, just bending and straightening, bend and straighten. Got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So I'm going to keep my toe pointed and line it up with my hip. So it's right underneath me here. I'm going to take it out, hovering it off the ground, pull in and down. Come out, a little higher, in and down. And then last time out, pull in and down. All right? So it'll look like this. Out, in, and out, in. We're working in 3. So low, medium, and high as you can get it here. Now, if you need to just stay at that lowest mark, you can do that. Work on that there. If you want to try and challenge yourself a little bit, trying to get it up a little bit higher, really squeezing that core in. 2, and 3. Slight bend in that standing knee. We've got 3 more. 1, 2, 3. This is 2. Out. Last one. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. Okay, let's switch sides. And if you need to, you can switch your chair or whatever around or turn around. And same thing on the other side. So we start with the toe attached to the ground. Nice long leg. And we're just going to bend and release. So that toe comes back to your floor. So really working on feeling the outside of the leg working, your glute working, making sure we're not blocking out that standing knee. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we come back to that 3 tiers here. So I go out and in, out and in, out and in. I'm going to scooch away a little bit. So out and in, out. Last one. You might find that one side may have a little bit better range and flexibility. That's totally normal. Usually one side does a little bit better than the other. There's something to work on that other side. Now, if you also need to modify this, you can slow it down a little bit from the pace that I'm at. So again, you can keep it nice and low the entire time or slow the pace down. We have 3 more right after this one. So this is 3, 2, 1, and 2. And up. Last time. 2, and up. Awesome. All right. I'm going to take it back to that first side. And this time I'm going to face my bar. So I'll just stay on this side. I'm going to start with my left leg since it's the one closest to you. And since this is a pretty good height for me, I'm going to fold my arms over and lean forward into it. So core is pulled in, my back is flat. Maybe it's a little higher or a little lower. If that's the case, you may have to hold onto it like this, depending on the height of it, okay? Just kind of be aware of your equipment and your space and what feels good, keeping everything in alignment for you. So I start in this stance, and then I'm gonna take my left leg back, okay? That's the one closest to the screen for you guys. I'll start by just lifting and lowering. Toes pointed. I keep that nice long spine, so I'm not trying to lift so high that I have to arch my back. I want to only lift as high as where I can feel that squeeze through my glute, right underneath where it meets my hamstring, and focus on that core being pulled in. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up there on 1. So I'm really lengthening out again, and I'm going to keep my toe pointed. I'll pull in, expand out again. Pull in, extend, in, extend. So again, trying to keep that upper body nice and still. All of that movement is happening through the leg, stabilizing through the core. And we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it out there on 1. Now we're going to do a small pulse. So it'll be an up and down pulse. Still keeping that standing knee at a slight bend. Core pulled in. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it there. Lengthen back out if you need to. And your standing foot, you're going to lift the heel and lower. Lift the heel and lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Go ahead and step that foot in. If it feels good, you can do a little stretch right here. I'm going to stay facing this way, but if you need to, you can turn around to go to the other side. So I'll take my right leg back now, toe is pointed, and we start with that lift and lower. Same thing. We're just lifting to squeeze right underneath that glute. Not arching back. Nice long line from the tailbone all the way up through the crown of the head. And we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up there. We pull in and extend. In, extend. That toe stays pointed the entire time. We'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it out there on 1, and we pulse. Nice little up and down. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So hold it out there, lengthen back out, and then heel comes up, lowers. Lift and lower. Got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. And bring it back in again. We're going to just fold forward here a second. Lengthen back out. And then we'll step it back in. You can actually move your chair out of the way if that's what you're using. I'm going to move mine to the side, and I'm going to grab my mat. So roll this out. We're going to be starting on our side today, so we'll do some side plank work. Let's see. I can just move that, like that might work best. Okay. So, starting on my side, I'm going to use the modifier the entire time. If you want to go all the way up into your full side plank, you're more than welcome. My preference is just to stay on my side. So, or on my bottom leg. So my bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. I'm going to start right here. I'll lift my hip up off my mat and hold. Shoulder is lined up with the elbow. We're just holding here for a second. Now, once I start moving, you can either choose to stay right here or you move with me. So I'll take my top hand, reach under, and open back up. I reach under and open. So we'll go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. And we'll just lower gently down. I'm going to stay on the side. So before we go to that other side, we're staying now laid down on that opposite hip, and that top leg is straight. So If before you were in full side plank, now is the time to bend that bottom knee. That top leg, toe is pointed. I'm just gonna lift up to the side and lower back down. I lift and I lower. We'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna switch sides. Take it over the other way. Keep that bottom leg bent, top leg straight, and then I'll lift it up. We'll hang out right here for a second. Get all adjusted. Really trying to lift up through that bottom hip. That's how you're gonna activate those obliques. And then you can come with me or stay right here and we come under and open. Under and open. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and lower it down and bring that hand in front, keeping that bottom leg bent and on the floor. And now we lift and lower, pointing that toe. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to move my mat since we're not going into side plank anymore so that I face you a little bit. Now, I'm going to take my hands down behind me and bring my forearms onto the ground. So all stretched out, I'm just laying my forearms down and I'm lifting my chest. I'm going to lift my feet, pull my core in, and we're just going to flutter kick. Really trying to draw those abs in, keep those toes pointed. If you're modifying, you could go up one at a time. That's a little easier, but we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it here. Feet come together, legs come together. I'm gonna draw my knees in, extend back out. Pull in and extend. And extend. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Now you can go ahead and lower yourself down to the ground. Pull those knees in. And from here, I'll take my hands behind my knees and roll myself back up to seated so that we can come forward here. So I'm gonna lay down on my belly. And I'll start with my arms out. Legs are gonna stay on the ground. I don't know if you guys can see really well. Okay, so my legs are on the ground. I'm gonna cross my arms and I'll pull in. Cross, pull in. So I'm looking down at my mat, not to strain my neck, and pull in. We're gonna do 16 and then we'll switch it up. So lifting up out of the upper body, legs are attached to the floor, and we come in. Cross, 2, cross, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Awesome. You can go ahead and lay the arms down in front of you. And I'm gonna move myself forward a little bit. So arms are gonna stay down. You can kind of rest your head in your arms, or you can just look straight ahead. I'm gonna lift my legs up and I'm gonna flutter kick. Toes are pointed. I'm trying really hard to keep my core pulled in. You know, this is kind of a different kind of ab work, but your core is all the way around your midsection. So we've got to work those muscles in the back too that help support. So we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So keep pedaling. Now bring your arms out. I'm going to take one arm back and forward. Other arm back and forward. If you need to bend due to obstacles in your way, you can do that. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 4 more. For 4. Keep pedaling those feet. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and lay the legs down. I'm going to take my hands right next to my chest. First pushing up into my cobra. Stretch out those abs a little bit. And then press back into child's pose. Awesome. And then we'll come back up. And we're laying down on the belly again. This time, I'm going to use the corners of my mat, both in the back and in the front, to kind of figure out where my starfish is. So that's as far as I open up, and I lift legs and I lift arms. So I'll close the starfish up and then open again. Close and open. You're staying lifted the entire time. We'll go for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, keep going, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold it on 1. So really stretching out through the arms, through the legs, trying to lift up a little bit higher. 4, 3, 2, and release it down. Nice job. So again, we're going to take the hands next to the chest, press it up into our cobra, and then we'll press back into our child's pose. So in child's pose now, we can try and really bring those hips back towards the heels. Lengthen those arms out. See if you can reach a little farther in front of you. Lengthen the spine, open the upper back. And then while we're here, we're going to take both hands over to the right side of our mat. A little extra stretch to the side. And then we take it back in the center, and then same thing over to the left. And then we come back to center, One more time, reaching out. And then from here, we're gonna walk the hands back in. I'm gonna curl my toes under and gently press into the arches of the feet. Decide how much pressure you want to put. And then from here, I'm going to place my hands in front of me. Fingers are spread nice and wide, and I'm just going to lift my knees up off the mat and come into my down dog. So trying to lift the tailbone, bring the heels down towards the mat. If it helps, you can pedal one leg and then the other. And then from here, we're gonna come into plank. Just holding in plank for a second. And then one more time, coming up into down dog. And from here, we can lower the knees, come to seated, and we will sit and open up chest, taking the arms up. Big inhale, and then that chest opener. So as I exhale, I'm bringing my hands down behind me, fingertips into the floor, and then lift the chin. So just gently pressing into the mat. And then we'll do the counter stretch. So one more time, big inhale, lift it up. Exhale, I'm gonna interlace the fingers, press out in front of me, round the back, chin comes in towards the chest. And we release. You can just lay the hands on the knees. We're just gonna roll the shoulders since we worked them so hard, so rolling back. A lot of that at the beginning. And we'll reverse it, so rolling forward. Awesome, so let's take one more big inhale. Lift, exhale, lower it all down, and you guys are all set. Nice job.